Alrighty guys, just want to do a quick comparison on the brand new Springfield XD Mod 3 versus this Springfield Echelon, which came out last year. It was a fantastic pistol, but this new Mod 3 from Springfield is excellent. I have just about 500 rounds through it. I haven't had one single issue. And the biggest thing is the price point on these things, because this comes in, the XD Mod 3 comes in at $325 MSRP. The Echelon, I believe, comes in just around $650 MSRP. So huge difference in price. The Echelon, I believe, comes with 2 magazines. This one comes with 1 magazine. But the magazines for the XD Mod 3, you can also use either the Mod 2s or the original XD magazine. So if you already have a Mod 2 or original XD, you can use the same magazine in this new designed Mod 3. So they kind of copied a lot of the designs from the Springfield Echelon. So they've taken some really nice features from this, like the higher cut, undercut below the trigger right here, and then a deeper cut with a larger beaver tail on the back. Well, I did the same thing in this new XD Mod 3, but now you have the grip safety built in, which is actually a really nice feature. So they have the nice undercut there, deeper cut right there for the beaver tail, and then made that trigger guard very similar to the Echelon minus the little bump right here, but it does have some texturing, excuse me, on the front right there. And then they've kind of updated the slide quite a bit, actually. So they added some nice serrations on the front, and then kind of copied the Echelon, where you have that really nice groove on the back. So if you're slingshotting your firearm here, it's very similar, really easy to get a good grip on that back. They don't have it in the middle like the Echelon, but they do have some nice deep cut serrations on the front, whereas they did not have that on their older models. So another big improvement is the trigger. So their old trigger had that little, half circle shape. It was okay, but this one is very similar to the Echelon. So it has a flat face trigger with the trigger safety, and it is really good, actually. It feels more like an XDM Elite trigger, very similar, has a really nice trigger pull, comes in right just under 5 pounds. Same with the Echelon. Honestly, I think the trigger feels better on the XD than it does on the Echelon, which is kind of interesting considering this is a way cheaper gun. So $325 MSRP versus around $650 MSRP. And they've added another feature to this. So now it's optics ready, so you can mount an optic on there. So this has to take one of their plates, because it does have a chamber indicator right there. So it does require a plate to mount an optic, versus the Echelon comes with little pins, so you can mount any optic directly to the slide, and then you just change out the pins that comes with it for whatever optic you're mounting. Some other nice features on this new XD is they've upgraded the sights, and they're really great sights. They're metal sights and has a nice fiber optic red front sight with 2 white fiber optic sights in the rear, and they're metal. They're actually really nice sights. And then the Echelon has kind of a yellowish greenish front sight right there with a U shape in the back, and then it has a tritium insert in that front sight right there. So I was just really excited about this Mod 3 here, because it's probably the best gun you could buy on the market as of 2024 for the money, because this thing is feature loaded, has three safeties. So you have your internal safety, your trigger safety, and your grip safety. So very safe to shoot, very safe to carry. This one will have your internal safety, and then that trigger blade safety as well, just like this one here. But I've actually always liked that grip safety. I wish they would have brought it to the Echelon series, because it's a great feature. You don't think about it, and as soon as you grip this and pull the trigger, you have to do two things at once. It's ready to go. And they put this nice little bump on the back, so you're not going to have any problems making it go off, because that little bump really sits really nicely in your hand and pushes down just perfect. I even tried it with my younger son's hand, and he didn't even notice, and he was firing this thing perfect without even thinking about it. So other nice features, they changed the design of the grip. It's more ergonomic, has a little bit better serrations, kind of looks like their old grip zone, similar to that, but does feel a little bit better. This is ambidextrous, both of them are actually. You do not have a slide release on either side of one of these. Actually, you do on the Echelon, I believe. Yeah, you do have the slide release on the Echelon. You don't have the takedown lever on the opposite side, but this one is ambidextrous for mag release, so is this one, and then the slide release is only on the left side for the XD Mod 3 versus this one will have it, the Echelon will have it on both sides. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick comparison on these two. This is really a great gun. Like I said, I have almost 500 rounds through it. No issues. I mean, I was taking it out to 50, 60 yards and hitting a 14 by 12 steel plate. No problem at all. So excellent gun for the price. Probably the best deal you can currently buy on the market, especially nowadays, for an MSRP price of $325. So guys, that's the quick comparison of the Springfield XD Mod 3 versus the Springfield Echelon. Thanks for watching.